What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Hope you got a chance to check out my trailer reactions for Across the Spider-Verse and Blue Beetle. If not, those are on the channel now. Today I want to do a Hive 5. Alright, so again, this is a new thing I'm trying to add to the channel. Cover 5 quick topics that don't have a whole lot of information, but still want to mention them on the channel. Alright, first up for today, some Rebel Moon updates. Sort of an update, I guess. Could have kind of maybe assumed this, but it actually is being said out loud now. That it is going to be most likely a trilogy. I don't know if it's going to expand beyond that. But there was a quote from a New York Times article that said, right when she arrived, she came down to see what we were doing and visited the set often, said Debbie Snyder, a producer of the $80 million sci-fi spectacle Rebel Moon, directed by her husband Zack Snyder. I believe they are talking about marketing chief Marion Lee. The plan is for the film, scheduled to debut on December 22nd, to be the first in a trilogy. Okay, and it goes on to talk about some other stuff there, but that is where it's mentioning that the part 1 of Rebel Moon is going to be the first in a trilogy. So we know that they shot parts 1 and 2 back to back, so we know at least of 2 parts that they have filmed, and those are both also getting extended rated R versions. So it seems like the theatrical versions will probably be PG-13, and then the extended rated R versions will be on Netflix as well. And probably the PG-13 versions too, both of them. It's also getting a novelized version that I saw recently as well. So they are just going above and beyond with Rebel Moon. They're really making it into a vast universe, which is really cool. Okay, topic number 2. There have been some updates regarding Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. It was previously scheduled for, well, when they rescheduled it, they moved it to December 25th of this year, 2023. Now it is being moved up 5 days earlier to December 20th, 2023. So that is a move they're making, I guess, based on, other movies that are coming out. Sometimes studios decide to switch around release dates in theaters depending on what other movies are coming out around the same time. So Aquaman 2 is being moved from December 25th up to December 20th. Topic number 3 is another Jason Momoa related topic, and that is concerning the Minecraft live action movie that Jason Momoa is going to be starring in. It has a release date now for April 4th, 2025 in theaters. So about 2 years from now. Okay, today's April 5th. So probably almost exactly 2 years to date from today. It's pretty interesting to me that they're doing a live action Minecraft movie. I mean, a lot of video games get, live action adaptations, but that one to me seems interesting because I don't know how that's going to be, but I guess we'll find out. And Jason Momoa, kind of an interesting, combination there. Moving on to topic number 4, Joker 2, Folie à Deux. I hope I said that correct. I don't know. Sorry to my, people who speak French. Has wrapped filming. So Todd Phillips, the director, he confirmed this on Instagram, saying that, now he's going to go into a cave, aka the editing room, to put it all together. There have been tons of set pictures coming out over the past, several weeks of Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn, as well as Joaquin Phoenix in Joker, costume, and a whole bunch of other people that are dressed up as Jokers. There have been a lot. There have been set videos. It's been interesting to see Lady Gaga in costume as Harley Quinn. There's been a lot of different looks that we've seen her from the set pictures, and those are just stuff that we have seen from them filming outside, not anything that was filmed in studio. So I'm interested to see her interpretation of Harley Quinn, and Joaquin Phoenix's Joker was extremely interesting. So I'm looking forward to seeing her interpretation and then the dynamic between their 2 characters as well. Next topic. Zack Snyder is going to be one of the guests on the Russo brothers video podcast, Pizza Film School. I've never seen it, never heard of it, did not know about it. It's going to be their 2nd season. I did not a dig at them, not anything to hate on them or anything. I just didn't know about it. Zack tweeted about it. He said, excited to be a part of Pizza Film School Season 2. Teaser drops on Thursday. Probably going to be one of their higher viewed episodes. I'm not saying that it's a bad podcast or anything like that. They obviously have, great guests on there and other, people in the industry. But I wouldn't be surprised if, Snyder fans show up to give it a higher, rating or more views or whatever the case may be. So That would be pretty cool. It'd be interesting to hear their conversation and their discussion together. It was pretty cool to see their support when the Snyder Cut was coming out. I remember when it was, you know, that week or around the time of release, there was a whole bunch of people in the industry and, you know, actors and directors and just people from everywhere coming out on Twitter and social media to show support for Zack. And among those people was the Russo brothers, which was very cool to see them supporting him. You know, people think, oh, Marvel versus DC, they're not going to be. No, like they're filmmakers. They're artists. This is their life's work. They pour blood, sweat, and tears into these projects. And, you know, I'm sure a lot of filmmakers out there, a lot of directors, a lot of people in the industry could probably like really sympathize with Zack. I mean, even if they hadn't been experienced the same treatment on that level publicly, like this Zack's whole thing, that was very public, and there's a lot probably even behind the scenes that we don't know that went on, but a lot of it was very public. And, you know, studios and directors a lot of times butt heads, and so I'm sure the Russo brothers and a bunch of other people that have been in this industry, or, you know, they probably were like happy for him that his movie got to come out, given what happened so publicly, because I'm sure none of them would want that same treatment for their film, especially in the midst of a family tragedy. So it was really cool to see them and a whole bunch of other people in the industry come out to, you know, vocally support Zack's movie. And so I'm interested to hear their discussion about, you know, not just that, but in general. So that covers today's Hive 5. Thank you guys for your support on the channel. Thank you for those of you that provided some feedback regarding this segment on the channel. I appreciate that. Shout out to any new subscribers. Check out anything you might have missed recently, and we'll see you guys next time.